there. Good evening. Takeover Gamer and Tim. I'll go with Tim. I will be with you in one moment. I'm just doing a little bit of self-promo just to announce that I'm streaming a couple places. And then we'll be free to go. How's everyone's Wednesday? Which is probably the least fun day of the week normally. The problem with Wednesdays is that you've lost the energy that you have at the start of the week, but yet you've still got too many days left to go. It's a bit of a grind. And one more channel for me to promote myself in. That one. And we're good. Every Monday? Are you saying Mondays are your... Ooh, F5 mode. Your struggle days? I'm having a pretty good week. Good mob farm's back and working. I came in here a couple days ago and realised that I was getting next to no drops because someone turned it off. It wasn't me. I see it as the middle of the week. It is the middle of the week, but that's what makes it difficult. Yep, that's definitely working. Getting some rotten flesh. Hello, Karis, and welcome to the chat. Don't forget, if you've got your announcement thing that need to test, if you don't mind, just make sure that my audio's working. Exclamation mark, Karis. I think. I meant my sound effects. Yep, sound effects board works. Good. One moment. And back again, sorry about that. Right, I'm working on Slime Farm again. Now, since the stream I did on Saturday, I've done a little bit of work, but it was only bits and pieces. Let's grab some of that, because I want some iron blocks. Yep, that's some, that'll do. And we'll go in and have a look. Open. Actually, that's something else I could do with working out, is extending this tunnel and making a doorway. Ideally, one similar to this one. But probably not yet. My main focus is getting the farm working. I mean, it's kind of working. We haven't got a takeover command. I mean, it's not beyond possibility that we could get one. I mean, if you had a particular thing in mind, I don't mind doing it. It's reserved for those that are in here regularly, and you're in here fairly regularly. Now, in the Saturday stream, I got one module done. Now I've done all four, and there's an iron golem in each. We're occasionally getting a few slimes that are dropping on this edge here, but it's relatively rare. Everything else is landing on the magma and being picked up by minecarts and shooting up the water streams. So I've got 3 that go up to the next level and 1 that goes up to a chest. Funny enough, the one that goes up to the chest is the only one where I'm getting slime out of it at the moment. It's a reasonable amount. Okay, we would like to take off, thank you. The other ones I've put an item elevator up and not a collection system. So they're just bobbing at the moment. So my aim for this stream would be to sort these streams. Aim for this stream would be to sort the streams out. That sounds really weird, but yeah, makes sense, hopefully. Oh. No torches. Skeleton somewhere. Oh. That's kind of disappointing. I have to go grab some torches next time we're in storage area. If I'm in there and I don't pick them up, remind me, please. Take over the ruler of the seven seas and commander of the winds. Now controlled by the dragon known as Zach. Wait, I control him? Because if I control you, I'd like a cup of tea, please. 2, 3. And then we should be able to dig straight down here. Yep, that seems to work. Oh, that's not too bad. Tea, delicious tea. Jumpy, hello. Nice for you to drop in. I haven't caught you for a couple of weeks. I think last time you were in stream, I was working on Netherwart Farm. I remember. And that's a really cool emote. Is that a... Wait. It will tell me. Jesse. I'm not familiar with that name. It's a cool emote. I have emotes too now. I'll have you know. Just block that up. Hey, got my hopper back. I haven't got a lot in the way of ice though, so we'll probably need to borrow some. I've brought the tea. Please. I've seen your emotes show up on other streams. Really? Which streams? I've seen them a few times in other streams, and every time I do it, there's a big smile on my face. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Hey, I can reach. Yeah, I will need more water than this. Takeover's got them, or at least most of them. There is one more, but it's my tier. It's down as a tier 3, which is my tea emote. Fittingly enough. Yeah, we need to go all the way up to there. Oops. Haste can cause big holes and breaking of things. Well, you weren't paying me to do market research, so I didn't make note of which channels. Okay, I'm sorry. I was just curious. Because there's some... I'm curious which communities my emotes end up in. Now, obviously, it will be someone that subscribed to the channel, and there's not that many people who subbed. I mean, it's... I think I'm on 15? So there's not a lot of possibilities. Right, we want... ice. Quickest and easiest way to go. We're going to be a quick trip. Oh, these... Wait. I didn't realise you were subscribed. Thank you. These are... Oh, just like you. You're being too sweet. I will start blushing. And we don't want that. Let's grab these. We can save some space, and I can throw some of this junk in. Quartz blocks. Quartz blocks. Yeah, that'll do. I unlocked with points. Ah, right. You cheated. Maybe I have to make that more expensive. Because I haven't got that many emotes as a newer affiliate. I've only got 4 emote slots total. So maybe it should be more expensive to unlock those. You don't need to be sorry. I was just surprised because I'm normally fairly good at remembering, and as well as that, it should show on my screen when someone's a subscriber, because you get the subscriber icon, which is my pretty little face. Yeah, well, you can unlock them permanently. It's very cheap, very reasonable fee. Right, we want ice, which should be that direction. There's technically a biome which we're allowed to harvest ice, but I feel really weird harvesting ice because it's like I'm breaking the natural environment. It should be farmed, not broken from icebergs. So I'm just going to borrow a bit more. Whee! Oh, wait, there's one down there. Ouch! That didn't go to plan. Nor did that. I don't know why I duck when I go through there. Like physically, in my chair, my head goes down as if that's going to help me. Right, I think it's over there. Oh, there it is. Shout out your artist. They're very good. Exclamation mark emotes. If you type that in chat, it'll shout out. It'll give the message. Should be available for anyone to do it. Thank you. So I've been keeping on top with making my commands. Yep, there. I've harvested some. See, I put all the effort in. I mean, I definitely earned 2 stacks. They're amazing. I saw someone's emotes. So basically, just after I got affiliate, I saw someone else's emote and I went, "Oh, that's really nice. I really like that style." And it turned out to be the Whittle Sheep. And so I messaged her and commissioned. But her wait list is quite long because she's busy. We're on the Lyfcraft server. Exclamation mark life for more details. But with her waitlist being so long, I was sitting there going, well, I've paid for it and commissioned it. But every time I saw someone else's emails, I went, ooh, they're of the style I quite like. I thought, oh, I could use. I wonder who they're using. Maybe I could go there. And each time I saw one that looked really good and fitting, it was the same person. So it's like, oh, that's who I've commissioned. Good. That just reaffirms my decision. Right. Ice acquired. And as we're in the Red Wing, we can grab some lanterns. Oh. Thank you. Lanterns? No. Lanterns. Nope. Wow. That's better. Should be holding my pick when trading. I should start remembering which ones sell lanterns. And it would be nice if some of them refreshed. I'll do. I did these. There are more, but I don't have them unlocked. Wait. You did... When you say you did them... Do you mean as in made them? Do I play modded? I do not. I would like to play modded at some point. But it's kind of low down on my priorities because I've got so many things that I still haven't done in vanilla that I'm keen to explore. Well, a group of my friends run it with me. Let's say one day I'd like to. I'm just not at that point yet. When I do, I'll probably be talking to Enigma. He is our resident modded king. He knows quite a lot about the stuff. I'm willing to bet there's probably torches in that top chest there. Yeah, I've been gaining a bit of clientele. So you made the... I never remember how to say her name. Lyra... Yeah. I'm going to stop. You know when you start butchering a name, but you still continue and really regret it? Yeah. Liara. Liara. Okay. Yeah, that kind of makes sense. If you reach that day, just DM me. I can send you a server info. Oh, thank you very much. Oh! Glass. I left the glass in the chest. Liara. Liara. I was there. I got to say hello to her this morning because when I was drying off after my bath, I was sitting down just having a look at Twitch, and she was streaming golf, which is a bit different from her normal content, but interesting. I'll take all this glass actually, and some more quartz. I'm sure I'll use it up. I'm really impressed. Those are really cool. We'd love to see some new faces on my Discord and modded server. There's also the possibility of... Well, I'd have to talk with other people of this server, because there is a pack that's been called Lyfcraft Evolved, although I don't know if it's open to all Lyfcraft members. It's never really been discussed. Now, what I'm thinking of doing is having an item stream running at this height here, so they come up, go across. Ooh. No. Oh. I tried to help. She'll stream lots of stuff. Yeah, I just hadn't caught golf with friends before. Yeah, so they're going to come up, shoot across, and then down, and we'll have a water trench going along to carry everything over to that end. I'm thinking of having just a tower of chests. So we're going to link things up that way. Oh, haste. Oh. One day, I'll remember my shovel. Thanks, Karis. She's right, you know. I will never remember my shovel, I mean... Just to prove her wrong. Oh, offload some of this stuff I really don't need. And now I've got my shovel. Watch me dig like 3 blocks and then not need it anymore. Well, oh, I was going to say, there we go, but... See, I told you I didn't need any more. To be user-friendly, we'll probably only use lightweight mod packs. I don't think my computer would particularly struggle. I have a decent enough machine, so I don't think it's that... It's not a matter of how intensive the mod pack is, it's more not wanting to have to take on too much at once. As a newbie to modded, I prefer to just stick to a select pack rather than a bigger pack. Your brain would struggle. Ooh, I get to use my shovel again. Good job I brought this. I mean, a brilliant idea of mine. And we'll keep it... I need to make sure I put some lanterns on occasionally. Because these areas will spawn creepers. I know they will, because they already spawned earlier. Last time I was placing blocks, and you have to be very careful when killing the creeper. I'm rather far away. This is stress. This is stresses my connection. Stressing my connection? I'm assuming. Oh, excuse me. just suddenly decide to drop it. Yep, the farm working. Right. I might as well dig out all of the first bit of wall, because this will be relined anyway. I'm going to put smooth quartz in along this section, and then the bit below, I might just clean it up and have just stone, which sounds boring, but I'm not sure what to do pattern-wise. So clean's probably preferential. Ooh, hello. Your vault is almost all stone. I know. I've been there many times. Often to steal things. I mean, borrow things. I mean, my pumpkin and melon farm wouldn't have worked without your input. Oh, that video hasn't come out yet. But at the same time, I think I've dropped off probably as many resources as I've taken, if not more. I hate coal. Slows me down. I'm just here to hang out and look. It's great. That's what I'm streaming for. I mean, this stuff that I'm doing is stuff that I wanted to have done anyway. So having the opportunity to do it with some cool company, it's just a nice bonus. So do whatever. Ooh. Thought I saw a creeper. Smooth quartz. It's going to be smooth quartz along here, glass on top. I'm trying to decide what to run on these blocks. This needs to go up at least one more. So we'll do that first, and then we'll go from there. Boop, boop. Iron, stone, iron. Coffee. See, I have a coffee command too. I'm not prejudiced. I'm also easily pleased. Tea, coffee, whichever. It's fine. Let's place that there. Do smooth underneath. No, let's not do smooth underneath. Let's do stone, blocks of iron underneath and behind. That. I think that'll probably work. Water will flow over there. You can put a block of ice here with a sign above. Knock out these two. Dush, dush. And same on the other side. Oop, not quite. Yep. I think that'll work. Yeah, we're good. Diet Coke. Sorry, I never thought to do a Diet Coke one. It was not expected to be on people's wish list. Not prejudiced against Diet Coke. I'm sure it's lovely. Possibly. Now, in this chest, I have signs. Oh, there's not signs there. I don't have signs. This one? Yeah. I knew I had some. Let's get rid of that. Cries. I'm sorry. I'll put it on my to-do list. There is a list of what commands I have, and it's just exclamation mark commands, and you'll see what's available. It should give you a Google Docs link. It goes there. Iron above. That'll shoot out. Then drop into here, which is where we can have our water trench going along. Come on, we have a spreadsheet. Spreadsheets are exciting. Right? It's not just me that finds spreadsheets exciting, is it? There's no Diet Coke command, so what's the point? There could be one if you want. If you come up with a clever line to put in there, then I can do that. I have not died. I will reset that, guys, because this is not correct. Thanks. The last time. No. Use them properly. They're there for when they're necessary. Until the point where TP actually does something wrong, we don't use that. Otherwise, we'll run out of counters. Because it is often his fault for things. My daughter loves death command. Good. I haven't died yet. Although, if you want a good chance of that, there is a channel point redemption for Scary Night. Well, if you look at the spreadsheet, it tells you what they do. The commands and the results there. So if you look on that spreadsheet, so it lists the commands, then it lists who can use them, and then it lists the response. Oh. Yeah, that's fine. Good job we got loads of iron. Something like that. Yeah, that's fine. Everything's fine. It's fine. Because I suppose I could just do that. Yep, that has to be there. There, wraps around. ZactheDragon currently has 119. Blimey. That's jumped up quickly. Last I was aware, it was like 102. Gratitude! Nice of you to join us. Yeah, I'm just doing a little bit of a chill stream. She's got the emotes. Hello, Oza. One day I'll get used to that, but not anytime soon. There's a few of the announcement sounds that always just make me jump. One day. Probably not, actually. Thank God I remembered this shovel. And didn't need prompting by Karis. Much. Yes, my slime farm is slightly less impressive than the one that Tab's working on. But no one would expect me to be doing anything as impressive as a 240p server. I mean, they've got people that know what they're doing. I mean, there's some people on this server that know what they're doing, but not me. Yeah, we've got plenty of ice. I'll do. Right, let's find some space and sort this out. Oops. So iron block there and there. We're gonna rip those out just to tidy up around the corner. in some ways it kind of makes sense to have
well,
the
look what the rocket dropped off. It's TP.
Hi, TP. Still my favourite one. Right. We can have iron on the top like that. There'll be a 2-block gap. 2-block high back wall. I think I'll need to work out the distance between the different areas and put some lights in at some point. Although we could have some lanterns. I mean, that would also work. Hope you're having a good day, TP. Just realised it's Oz's time that he just got home. He's a fairly predictable character in that you come home at the same time every day. Something that I wish I could do. Ice. Glass. Now it's 16 per. If I put a sign there and another ice there, it's going to... Let's do the other, the second module first. Where did you guys come from? No one knows. They're very secretive. They're like the Spanish Inquisition. Their chief element is surprise and a cunning plan. Bup, 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 bup. I don't know if that's too high. I really don't care if I waste a few blocks. That's fine. I didn't fall. Actually, I took a boat home on Tuesday. What? A boat? Okay, that is quite different. I'll give you that. We have... That needs to come up. That's too many things. Inventory management. We'll go like that, I think. Except not like that. Packed ice needs to go there. Too much. Too much. Yeah, and then just lined at the top. So yeah, I did go too far up. I'm not breaking these because I'm worried about resources. Couldn't care less about iron. It's more that I don't like having iron there in case I need to chop into it from the other angle at some point. Really glad you could come. No one expects the Spanish Inquisition. I'm glad you get that. Inquisition's such a tiny word. I'm really pleased that you get that reference. I think the sign I put on the left side, and I'd rather keep it consistent. No, I put it on the right. Okay, that's fine. We'll do it on the right side. There is a right side and a wrong side. Nice. And iron. We'll knock this stuff out between, fill it in with iron, and then work out the water streams. So this is just going to merge all of the different modules together. Oh, I have that much stuff in my inventory, and I don't have any... Hang on. I was just about to start typing need help, and then I remembered that was the last thing I said. Okay. Apparently she's fine. Fell from a high place. Bother. Fell from a high place. Deja vu. My daughter says 42. I appreciate your daughter. Not the comfy chair. Anyone that doesn't get that reference? Monty Python. We have this conversation about you falling to your death many times. It's not just a today thing. Let's pop down here. 'Tis but a flesh wound. I've had worse. What do you mean you've had worse? Your arm's on the floor. It's just a scratch. Ooh, let's get rid of those into there. That'll probably do. Just grab iron. I was going to see if there was some in my redstone chest. Apparently I've used it. showed her a bowl of petunias. She said, "Oh no, not." Okay, I think you've done a fantastic job of raising your daughter. But I suppose the petunias is better than being a whale. Oh no. Not this again. Excellent indoctrination. Yep, agreed. Yeah, so my plan for this slime area is just to have a glass floor so you can look down and see the slimes spawning and going to their death, and the little window of slime balls flowing along should be quite satisfying, especially as all 4 modules are combining into one stream, so you'll get most of them there, or you'll see them shooting in more often over there, which will be where the tower of chests will be. Probably. Wait, how many? Did I really just only grab 2 stacks? That was a bit dumb. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, the biggest problem I have with things like Monty Python is that they're brilliant, and I assume that everyone would have seen Monty Python, or everyone would be familiar with Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, and I reference them almost on a daily basis, and inevitably you get people that go, "Huh? What are you talking about?" I did consider unsubscribing from Tab recently because I referenced 42 being the answer to life, the universe, and everything, and she just looked very confused. What? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? Surely you know. You must know. Apparently not. Which I think we need to fix. Now, I know you could probably force her to watch the recent film with, I've forgotten the name of the actor that's in Sherlock and The Hobbit. Don't talk to me about life. We need to sit her down and make her watch them. Yep. Could make a decent stream date. Right, let's do packed ice first, because I remember what height that's supposed to be at. Oh, more gravel! I'm going to grab all of this. Well, right, not all of it. All the bits that might get in the way. And that gets lined there, there, there. Oh, there's one there. Like that. Martin Freeman, yes, thank you. That's who I was thinking of. The name just escaped me. It happens sometimes, especially when you get old. But boy, do I feel like I'm getting old. Especially when I reference things like Monty Python and people go, "Huh? What's that? Is that from like the 90s? Like, no, it's not. Ah, curse you, gravel. Right, one more ice. We break the ice. There's an icebreaker. No. If I had a pick just for mining ice, I would need some kind of pun relating to icebreaker. Because anything less is just not acceptable. That? Yeah, that'll probably work. Look, we're accumulating slime balls. We're going to fill this in. I really shouldn't have knocked this all out. And yes, I could just make sure it's lit. I'd rather make there be no air gaps. Then I don't have to worry about lighting it up. Ooh, more slime. I approve. Ice to see you. Ice to see you, ice. Don't let me do that again. Don't let me do that again. I think the water source needs to be to the left of that block, because if it goes here, there's a... Thanks for the creeper noise. It's alright, I didn't need to wear these boxes again. Yeah, if the water source is there, I'm worried that the items will flow out and land here where there'll be ice and a sign. So I think it's best that we put the sign there. Thanks for the bits, TP. It's much appreciated. Won't be long before I get my first check from Twitch, which sounds weird. I'd never thought I'd get one. Mine! 1, 2, let's do this one first. I can go in there, break it, break that, line it, like so. One goes in. Now, unfortunately, because it's 16 blocks for each gap, I don't know how well this is going to work. If I put one there and an ice block, that's 6 on this side, then it's F3G. That doesn't particularly help, actually. Well, that's... Right. Never mind. Let's turn that off. No fair with screen alerts first. I didn't see the screen alert. It doesn't come up on my screen. The sound comes up first on my screen before I see the screen alert. I'm the only way I would see it on the screen alert is on the preview screen, which I don't have. Instead, let's do it there. Oh, I meant to silk that. Yeah, I have my chat window and my game window and my alerts, but I don't have my preview screen up. Because generally I don't need to look at it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What did she do? Did she die again? No, she didn't. How disappointing. I mean, how fortunate. That's what I meant to say. Hang on, let's there we go. Quick type. TP, what have you done? 2, 3, 4, 5 iron blocks, then a sign. So we'll do the same from here. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 iron blocks, then a sign. Can you bring a rail to the Nether Church? Yes? Actually, before I head off, I just want to grab some of these. I'm now... broken elevator. That's easy enough. Oh, alright, I'll have those as well. It's not even creative and I'm dangerous. Yeah. And for those unsure of what she's talking about, every time she's in creative, she forgets to hold a sword and points at things by breaking them. She goes, yeah, this is what I made. Oops. There's now a hole. I forget. Yes, like I forget shovels. Macro that. I could do, but seeing as it's the only message I've sent for quite a while. I mean, the last 3 messages in chat have been the exact same thing of, need help? Wibble, wibble, wibble. I'm curious what you're doing over that way. And yes, I could walk on the bridge. I refuse to. Look how guilty she looks. I can't get in that cart. You're in it. Okay, let me grab quartz. That'll do me. Actually, I don't know how to fix it. Okay. Oh. Has there always been stone brick around the top bit? Okay, so you just need one in there. That's easy enough. Let's do one more up. Right, so that goes there. We need... Oh. I will manage. So we need one rail and one minecart. That goes there. I don't have a minecart on me. I have the minecart. That's alright. I'll manage. One of those will do me fine. Because I have iron on me. One minecart. That goes in there. I'm going to rip out... like that. Oop. Okay. She's testing it already. I haven't even finished fixing it and she's already testing it. There, we just line these down. And the last one means we drop off. Ouch. Working? I can see on... Yes. But you were very quick to go from... What? To... Yeah. I helped! Oh, hang on. That is a legitimate reason to do... There we go. It's the first time I've been able to do that. Right. My inventory. It hurts. Blame Garrus. That is gorgeous. Good job I got my elytra on me. Whee! Want to see a secret? Yeah? This sounds interesting. I mean, sure, I've got a slime farm to do that's taken me like 3-4 weeks so far, but we can go have a look at something. Oh, I was going to say, you realise you can just fly in my vault. Okay. Thanks, Ozza. Now I'm terrified. I just get there and she Sparta kicks me into a hole. It's not a secret anymore if it's on a stream. No. It's still a secret. It's just there's more of an inclusive club that know the secret. As long as not everyone knows, it's still a secret. Of sorts. Oh, wow. That block must be really interesting. Oh, no, she just stopped to type. Exclusive preview. Whoa, hang on a minute. That's different. When I was last in here, there was a definite flat ceiling. That's really cool. Ouch. I'm assuming that's what you're talking about. It is very pretty. Wait, you expertly flew up here without taking too much damage. Who are you? Wait, so you've been building the platform to place these blocks from, I take? Or have you been pillaring up? I would have thought this ceiling would have been easier to do before you remove the floor. Then again, you can't see it. It's quite a long stretch. I raised the ceiling 2 blocks. Oh. Okay. So you dug away and then replaced. Gotcha. Well, it's really cool. Because of the towers. What, those extra 2 blocks? You really need them. Hang on a minute. Has this grown at all? Ouch. Help! I'm stuck. Harris's murder hole, not so great, as long as no one else on the server knows. Cult would be more of a fitting word. This is fine. Everything's fine. No, we need fire for that. Oh, I'm loading the skeletons. They're not skeletons, spider spawner. Which is... I can fit under here, thank you. There's a lot of death of spiders. So it's definitely still working. For a side project as a... You went too far, didn't you? For a side project as a... We could do this on a stream. Oh, Pumpkin Mountain Farm's working. Oh, that is the top layer. Okay. I've allowed myself to get distracted with someone else's stuff. Carrots, potatoes, other things. I'm going to have a look in here to see how much string she's got. Probably not a... Oh, there's a few stacks. For a little passive thing that's loaded anyway. Reasonable. Nice bonus. Ooh. That block looks really odd when it's waterlogged. Hang on a minute, there's something over here that's new as well. Ah! That's a lot of trapdoors. Oh, are you building a dumb drop style? For those that aren't sure what a dumb drop is, it's my design that I did. Yep. That you helped me with. Oh, okay. A slightly modified one. Soon the chest monster grow. Those... Karis is not that kind of a player. These are all actually the resources she needs. Chest monsters tend to be, I've just put loads of stuff down. She's actually quite organised. In fact, I don't know if we've got many people on the server that aren't relatively organised. I mean, the only example I can think of someone not sorting things out is Enigma. When I went to his base, he had quite a lot of shulkers down. But he could have just been working on something at the time. Although there are enough supplies there for the full tower and I'm doing a shorter one. Yeah, but that's fine. I mean, and it's not that many. Supplies. Wait. Supplies! Out of my way. Stupid thing. Your boats are breeding. You had 2 last time. Right, back to my base. Num 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 num. I'm only organised because I was garrused. Yeah, she does spend a fair bit of time at the hole. It is organised, and I suppose it could be her that does it for you. I'm organised because I have to be. I make an effort to keep on top of organisation, because if I don't, I'd end up with just chests of random junk. And I've got a couple double chests at the slime area, but that's me offloading my inventory, and I'll put that into shulkers and run it through the sorter later. didn't feel the need to do it constantly because it's a trip in and out all the time. Don't need that. Oh, actually, let's throw it in first. I'm out of time later. Oh, bye. She's probably still in chat and hear me. Bye. That's what Twitch is for. It's for saying personal messages to one person in the audience at a time. Right, let's get rid of some stuff. Don't need. Yeah, don't need. Why do I have shears? Oh, pumpkins. For the iron golems. And while we're here, we'll just grab a bit of food. Boop. Oh, I need to get some more golden carrots at some point. Not today. That's for now. Lunch over. Oh. No, I thought you were having a day off. I was hoping for you. Back to sorting out this slime farm. Doop. Ice signs. And we have some. That's fine. Wow. Yep. Slime balls are coming in. It's there. So it's sign there. Follow Zach on Twitter. Thank you, bot. Goes along. Another one there. Break that. And we just need to make sure I remember. Packed ice. Underneath. Discord. I thought you might. I thought you were already a member of the Discord server. 2, 4, 5, and then a. Oh, I haven't even lined it yet. Boop, 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 boop. There. I forgot. Maybe you I forgot. Does that mean you left or you just forgot that you are? Ah! Everything's fine. No need to panic. Even though I did just panic. I forgot that I are. Okay. Some people are in a lot of Discords. Yes, I know the feeling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then a sign. Yeah, the problem is that so many people want their own Discord, and you end up in a good number, and there's so many that I'm in that I don't want to leave, but at the same time, I kind of wish I had more space, and I didn't have to scroll so much. Have you got your tail? Funnily enough, hang on a minute. My pause screen has some Nope, that's not the right pause screen. I'm pretty sure one of my pause screens says about needing a towel. I'm in 30 plus. I do use Discord groups. I still have to scroll though. And open and close groups. I was hoping that would be better. Let's back to Minecraft. I know I have a reference to knowing where your towel is. Ice. And then we can break off the water early. Where the sign. Back to ice beneath. Back to ice beneath. It's just this outlet to sort out. And we can then have, I was going to say a silo. Probably more of a Could do a shulker loader. Ah. Just a load of chests will do me. I'm going to send you a present. Ooh. I'm... Chocolate? You expect too much. I do. You're right, I do. Oh, nope. Fail. That goes there. Clear that out. Ta-da. 1 oak sign. You just need to clear this back to that point. Fill this in, and those 2 in. 1, 2, 3. Wish I had some chocolate. We all wish we had chocolate. It's a universal need. Yep. Bubble elevator works. That puts you out to there. We'll have 1 more ice in. Probably should line this slightly first. Like, so ish. Don't need that. Save some iron, and also don't confuse myself when I dig around there thinking I can't break those blocks. Ew. Yeah. I suppose actually that's probably a good place to have a elevator going up. Right. Let me change my camera view to that so you can look at my pretty face while I go and look at Discord. Ooh. Okay, I approve of that. Don't know of a way if I can share that. I don't even know if I'm allowed to share that. I mean, it's your artwork. But it is a... I will describe it for the audience. It's a bowl of petunias. That is really cool. We'll talk afterwards. Can I share that on stream so people can see it? Just thinking how would I think I can just drag it in like that. That doesn't quite work. Nope, I'll do it later. Cough, look at your friend's request. Cough. Not on stream! Right, I need to go down here. Good evening, Shay. Break that out. This has got some stuff. Ah, we're okay. Ouch! Worst case scenario gets picked up by the hopper minecart. It's not a problem. I'll get it back eventually. Although I was kind of hoping to get that chest. Nope, hopper minecart got it. Damn! Hello from Betty. Don't let me do that again. Paris. Welcome to the stream. Good evening. How's the weather in Paris? Hey, we've been suffering with bad weather lately. I wonder what it's like for you over the channel. Ozza has redeemed cat pick, which means I have to go find my cat in a minute. I knew where she was not that long ago, but she's gone. I mean, she was bugging me a minute ago. I mean, keeping me company. Chests. What? They are there. I'm sure I had chests with me down here. Find the couch. It's not a... She doesn't care for the couch. She cares for my bed normally. Made lots of progress, I see. Pretty cloudy, but it's not raining, so there's that. Not a huge amount of progress. I was hoping to do a stream on Sunday, but I got caught up doing family things. Ugh, spending time with our family. However, we did play Newmarket, and I did win. So, wasn't too bad. Really, that's all that I brought with me.
Go crazy! Ah, go stupid! Ah, go crazy!
Yep, that made me jump. Thank you. Right, I want to put some lighting in here. I'm thinking of just doing it over the signs. I mean, not terrible. Like, wow, slime ball's working. Good evening, game. You have disappointed me, sir. Why? How have I disappointed you this time? Right, I am going to go see if the cat is sitting nearby. Pause screen time. Luckily, the pause screen doesn't stop my microphone. You have disappointed me, sir. VH. Ah! There is a VH video that's coming out soon. But you'll see. Back in a moment. And I'm back in the room. Gamed! Hang on. You just got gamed, just used up his Twitch Prime on me, which is really appreciated. Thank you. You're amazing. I mean, everyone that subs is amazing. And you only get one Twitch Prime per month, and the fact that you spend it on me is really appreciated. What's happening finding a cat? I did find the cat. She's sitting not far from my room. It's not on the radar yet, but I can smell it. I'm telling you, there's something out there. We should go to blue alert. No, step up to red alert. Are you absolutely sure? It does mean changing the bulb. I found the cat. She was sitting on the stairs. Typing and talking at the same time. Is difficult. Right, tweet has been sent. Kit Kat. Which means if you go to my Twitter, you will see a picture of my cat sitting on the stairs. Coming. Do that again. Minecraft. That would be the right button to press. Right. What was it doing? We have quartz, smooth quartz, iron. I need iron. That's what I came over here for. Heck. Was that worth the 250 dragon coins just to highlight the word heck? That's my cat. She's lovely. And what's nice is when I got home from work, she was sitting at the top of the stairs, came down immediately to greet me. And as I'm standing there, she's rubbing up against my ankles, going, "Hello, I missed you. Where have you been?" It's really sweet, especially as she's a fairly new cat. She's old, but she's new to me, which I'm sure many of you will remember this discussion from previous streams and videos. She came from a cattery where she was basically kicked out of the home that she'd lived in for 14 years because someone moved in with a cat allergy, which to me seems really unfair. And so this poor cat was living in the same house for many, many years, and then suddenly, nope, you got to move out. Like, what? She's probably hungry. What? Because she's sitting on the stairs? No, she's not. There's food in her bowl. Cats like to position themselves in a place where they know they're more likely to get seen and get attention. Well, at least some do, if they want the attention. Her positioning is so that when you walk up and down the stairs, you can't help but walk past her. And as you do, she'll give you the eye and go, "Hello, I'm here." You know, if you want to spend some time saying hello to me. Imagine the cat actually says, "I miss you. Sup, bro." That's basically what she does. Just doesn't say bro. And thank God. She wouldn't last long if she did say bro. It's too street for me. I'm not cool enough to do things. Yeah. Right. We break that there and we put back ice here. Back ice. Back ice. We'll have a sign over that. I need to put soul sand down there, and we can have it shooting up. Actually, I'll put the soul sand down at that height, and then line this with iron. That makes sense. Bro. Dead. It sounds wrong when I say it. When other people say it, it sounds cool. When I say it, it sounds like I'm just trying to be cool. And I've never tried to be cool. I'm fully aware that I'm not, and I will never be. So why even try? I'm going to end up with loads of slime in that hole. On. Temporary solution. Wow. Yep, this farm's fairly efficient for a very basic farm that I was not intending to... I was intending to make this multiple layers, and then when I realised how effective it was just as a bottom layer, just leave it as it is. It's fine. It's more than what I need it for. Well, it produces more than I need. By a long way. It goes there. So I have one back there. Now, any spot on here need lighting up? We'll do one more. Just move that one over this way a bit. Then we don't have to worry about having things spawn on that ledge. Hopefully. You got to go. Okay, take care, and thank you very much for coming along. Been nice to see you in stream. It hasn't been that common that you've been able to pop in. We've had some bad timing lately. It's nice that you could. Hoping to stream it this weekend. So if you can come back for then, that'd be amazing. And thanks again for the Twitch Prime. But hope you're enjoying school. It might be busy, but it's not necessarily a bad thing to be busy. It's far worse when it's quiet. Then everything's a drag. At least in my experience. Ooh. So we're going to need some salsa in there and a load of chests. A couple of lanterns down. This is a temporary solution because, of course, this wall will be filled in with smooth quartz. Hello. Ow. That was rude. Right, that's better. 2. We'll take this stuff with me. Oh. Right, pull that back. I thought I might have a piece of regular stone to fill in there. Again, still not sure whether I'm going to put these as plain stone or put some kind of decoration to it, but I've got the framework. I just want some chests. I was sure I had chests in here because the plan was to just place more as I need them. Yeah, I'm very tempted to break my own rule and ask how old you are, Cat, but I'm not going to. We do not discuss age. Shouldn't be important. I've never cared too much about how old people are because it's you get sensible and mature people at all different ages. And I've met people that are 40 and really immature, and then other people that are 12 and really mature. I'm of voting age. Yeah, I was the main query was thinking whether you're at college or what level of school, basically. That was what I was thinking. But hopefully I can chat to you outside of stream where. Ooh. I said about lighting up things so nothing spawns. Didn't do a very good job of that, did I? Hello, Mr. Butterboots, Butterman, Butter. Hang on. Come over this way. That's right. I did kind of hope he'd survive that fall and walk towards the iron golem. Apparently he's too smart. Right, we're going to put one down there for now. I need a soul sand. And I need loads of chests. And some hoppers. No, we have some in here. No, we've got enough hoppers in there. Just need chests. And a door that works better. I'll take what I can of that and put it in storage. And go from there. I still love this area. Just very different from my last base and the base before that. Living underground, underwater. I like it. I do get a few ideas of what I might like to do in the future if I were to build another base someday. Oh. Ah! I found my chests. And some hoppers. I'll just take one soul sand. Underground, Wumble and free. The Wumbles of Wimble. Yep. Thanks for that. And that's going to be haunting me for the rest of the day. Always appreciated. Now, if we have... Let's just work at it step by step. So first thing is soul sand and water elevator. Oh no, we don't need to do that in there. That's already low enough. So that ice. Yeah, that'll go. Just clearing out some space so I can work. The sort of thing that I should have already done, but that's what streams are for. It's for doing these kind of jobs and just chilling out with you guys. Gonna need another... No, we don't need another sign there. What I can do is cheat a little bit by using a sea lantern. Not sea lantern, lantern. Because lanterns hold back water. I've got the lighting that I would have otherwise, and holds back the water. So, simpler way of doing the elevator. Oh, excuse me. Out of curiosity, Kat, how did you discover Tab? Was she your first was she your gateway drug to 240p? Why is that not bubbly? It is bubbly. Okay. Let me out. I'm stuck. Right. Ice there. That'll break. Now, I suppose we could do the chest tower in the middle. Oop. I mean, that would seem sensible. Oh no! I'm out of smooth quartz. Temporary blocks. Just use some stone. If I have double chest there, and double chest going all the way up, I think I can read off the hoppers feeding in the back and have indicator lights for them. That would be reasonable? Probably? I like the idea of having indicator lights on both sides to give it a bit of symmetry. Which sounds stupid, but I kind of like it. Does mean that, of course, if I empty this chest out, it won't flow down, though. What I'm going to do is abandon that idea for now. Just do that. And have a couple hoppers feeding in. And it will allow me to think on it and decide what I want to do. We go along here. And one more. Water ice on top. Break it and then... Oh, and it melts. That's handy. Just cap this off. So all of the slime balls from all of those farms will feed into that chest. Which isn't a permanent solution, it's a temporary solution, and that's fine. Because I'm going to need loads more smooth quartz. And I'll probably build up the rest of the room first and see how that feels. In the meantime, I could do with sorting out this glass. Which is a bit of a pain in the backside. That's what I meant to say. I stopped. Oof. My pick is too strong. Of course. Now, yes, I'm doing the outside first because I want a path so I can access everything, even if I don't have enough glass to fill in the hole in the middle. And I'd like quartz block, please. Thank you. This time I won't go so far that I have to, with the glass, that I have to pick block from an area I can't reach. Quartz. Yeah, I'm relatively happy with how this is turning out. It's okay. Not the prettiest slime farm, but the thing about slime farms is that I've only ever built one before, and so the first one I built was the design that I'd been thinking about doing for, I'm going to say, years. And when you have years to plan and think of a design, it should be the best one you ever, you know, it should be a really good one. And then when you come to build a different farm, you don't want to do the same one again. Hey, I now have a walkway. Now, rather than filling this whole area in with the glass, I'm going to build a few bridges so that it gives me a way across without having to walk around. Do you buy from Amazon? You can support me by making your Amazon purchases through this link. Thank you, ZactheDragon. It just caught my eye and I glanced over and went, oh, chat. Oh, it's me. Talking to myself from, what, 2 months ago when I set up the chat bar? No, it can't be 2 months. A little while ago. I would appreciate some feedback on what we could do to make this room look a bit more interesting. Add some colours in, specifically what colours and where would be amazing. That was a lot of slime balls. I do need to check whether torches will affect the spawn rate of the slime farm. I think they might do. So with a glass ceiling, because they're not solid blocks, the spawning rate of everything below should still be increased. Feedback from chat, is that how streaming works? Yes. Sometimes. It depends on who's around. Right, we have glass in this one. It's the feedback thing is sometimes nice. It depends on whether people have something to offer. If they don't, okay, I'll figure out a way on my own. It's not like I need it, but it's always interesting to see what people come up with because sometimes there's an idea that I haven't thought of. Sometimes I put slime and golem faces on the walls. One slime farm I made. Ooh, that sounds interesting. I would like to see screenshots, please. Yeah, my other slime farm was on Vanilla High. It still is on Vanilla High. I was there a couple of days ago when I was recording a video. You heard it. He doesn't need us. Well, technically I don't need, but want, desire, long for. Daughter says pink walls. Funny enough, I'm not that against the idea of pink walls. I'm probably not going to do pink walls, but it's not not an outrageous idea. I mean, I did think about doing lime walls. Like, plain, straight, lime-coloured walls. I think the main thing is, I know that this area here I want to fill in with smooth quartz, which is kind of in keeping with the rest of the base. So I'll be getting this done, probably in a future live stream, and the tunnel, which means extending the tunnel and making a spiral door words. Hard. Difficult. Ugh. A spiral piston door. That's what I meant to say. And once I've done that, I can kind of get a feel for the room with the quartz up top and the tunnel to know how much noise I can add without it being overpowering. I mean, the idea of doing face on the wall's not terrible. I don't mind it. It would be in keeping with other things I've done. The nice thing about having different rooms for different farms is I can have a different design for each farm. It's not open to each other. It's all tunnels leading off. So there's a fair bit of separation, and then that's why I end up with my apartment looking very different to the rest of the base. It's all back with chocolate frosted flakes. Ooh. Have I ever told you how much you mean to me, cat? And don't think for one moment this is me buttering you up for chocolate frosted flakes. Hey, can't blame a man for trying. I think this is going to look good with smooth quartz. And I have a good supply of quartz at the moment. With using so much in the base, it doesn't take long for me to go through a double chest of it, especially when you're decorating or lining big rooms. Even just look at the kelp farm I made and how much quartz I used on that. And that's not even the main block for it. There's some, that's fine. Let's not do that. Let's one like that. I can make some slime blocks. See, it is productive. Right, we need... I hate that door. I hate that door. Right, let's fill this up with some of the stuff I definitely don't want. And then... There should do. I need quartz. That's iron. I don't know how quartz got iron got in there. I'm also bad at doors. Doors work much better like that. And this room is still awaiting decorating. Not my problem. That's Hushbug's problem. But the door works. The iron door was definitely a temporary solution. Yellowwing. We're heading to Yellowwing. Me too. He slams into glass door. When that happens, there is a part of me that feels really sorry for the person that's walked into a glass door. But the majority of me is just going... and wanting to mock them. I have to hold it back. Right, we need some cut blocks. Those are some cut blocks. And we're going to just borrow Hushbug's single furnacing, because it can be loaded while I'm doing other things in the base. Num 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 num. Num 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 num. A single furnace array. How exciting. Oh, there's cut blocks. Sure. That can go in there. Quartz. Is that all the quartz up? Filter asks, what is your least favourite block? She asked me this last time, and we were in this room. Because I know that her answer was diorite, and I went, it's not terrible. As long as it's done in small quantities. And no, I did not design this Cat, that's Hushbug's apartment. My apartment's over here. My apartment's a bit more homely. Less modern. And it's got a horse. Yes, you. I say it's got a horse and he just goes, yes? Why the long face? I really should get in the habit of shutting the doors, but... I hate jungle planks. It reminds me of stained popsicle sticks. Okay. I'd never thought of that, and now I think I will always be thinking of it. He doesn't feel bad for not remembering. Oh, I have a good memory. Did I tell you I have a good memory? By the way, I have a good memory. Wow. I really am lacking on some blocks. Quartz pillars, we can get rid of that. I really don't want quartz pillars. I just accidentally bought some from villagers earlier. Stupid thing. Don't do that, don't do that. Don't do that. And for now, we don't need... Oh. I don't actually have a slot for regular ice. Next. And put the shovel away, because we don't need a shovel. Shovels are useless. Most of the time. Get rid of this junk. I suspect it's not going to be long before we're overflowing with slime. You go in there. Here's what we could do with is extending that tunnel. I don't need emeralds. We have emeralds. I need a stone cutter. Quartz. Yeah, everything else I need is in that tunnel. Because the blue tunnel happens to be where I get my quartz. I meant to place that. Obviously. And we have far too much of this junk. Ugh. Iron. You. Emeralds, please. You. Emeralds, please. Emeralds. I will need to go get some glowstone later, but that's fine for now. Now with spacing, before I get the doorway, yeah, we need 3 blocks. 3 blocks, then doorway. Now there's... Oh, that reminds me, there is lava back there for the overflow protection. Yeah, found it. Like, I kind of need to do it as that and then 3 blocks. Which does mean the doorway can come here. Oh, cat. Oh. A kibby. Yes, a kibby. Most people call it a cat, but sure. We'll go with a kibby. So 5 wide? Yeah, 5 wide. 3, 4, 5. I'm being careful not to overmine because I have haste. I overmind. Fill that in. So it'll be in case you're up, across, and down. I suppose we could end the tunnel with the acacia. Yeah, that'd be fine. So the new back wall will be at that point. Gotta go. It was fun. Thank you very much for coming along, and I will be responding to your messages on DMs later. Would you like some more iron yet? Yep, he would. Get rid of some of this. Would you? No. Would? Yes. The reason for trading this stuff though was to get quartz. Take care, Jumpy, and thank you for coming along. And for using my emotes. It's always appreciated. Even if you use channel points for them, it still counts. Oh, it goes up one higher for the tunnel. Yep, that emote. Thank you. It's been quite nice to see how often people are using them in... I didn't need to bring the stone cutter with me. The only problem is if he stands on there, I can't place the carpet, but... It's not going to be a big problem because I just have to wait then. Yep, that's not one of my emotes. Still cool. I was surprised how often I've seen them. Especially as I'm such a small creator and I've only got a few subs to keep bumping into them, into people in chat channels that have them. It's, yeah, surprises me. And pleases me a lot. Enjoying the stream? I make videos too. I do. Oh. I did say... I would need at least... No, I won't. I only need 6. That'll do. Like so. Let's not waste that. Need to get some glowstone down here in a bit. Slabs. We need 6 slabs. Excuse me. You're in the way of my... You're in... Yep. Thank you. Okay, so... Place that carpet back. 5, 6. Birch cross, acacia above, acacia above. Or a cha-cha, if you will. You one moment. Nope. So I was just checking something on my Discord. We'll mine out this tunnel and then tie things up a bit. Just going to borrow you. And place you over here because I'm terrified that things are going to spawn in this tunnel. And we'll do the same with some of these lanterns. I don't want anything to spawn in here because, well, villagers are precious. Although if I were to lose any, I suppose the masons are probably the least of my concerns. Yep. I'm gonna borrow this out later. What I'm gonna do is call the stream there. I've had fun doing this. It's really good to hang out with you guys. I appreciate the company, especially when doing grindy tasks like this, because it's not that much fun. But having you guys here to do it with, much appreciated. So thank you very much for coming along. If you're not following already, click the follow button. It's free. And maybe perhaps go check out my YouTube channel. Thank you very much for coming. We're going to go do a raid, so if you've got the emotes, go over and say Zac Raid, with ideally the hype banner as well, because it's my favourite emote. Thank you very much for watching. Bye-bye.